The River King's Bride, a tale of shadows and water. Long ago, the people of Umwagu lived by a mighty river whose waters never ran dry. But one year, the river shrank into a trickle, the fish died, and the farmlands cracked open under the blazing sun. The people, desperate and afraid, went to the oracle. The oracle's voice, hollow and strange, declared, "The river king sleeps in anger. He demands a bride, or the land shall wither to dust." Fear swept the village. No maiden came forward until Adanna, a quiet girl with dreams larger than our small world, offered herself. The villagers wept, believing she marched toward death. On the appointed night, Adanna was dressed in white and led to the river's edge. As drums echoed like heartbeats, she stepped into the dark waters. Instead of drowning, a silver current wrapped around her, pulling her deep below. She awoke in a world of crystal palaces and glowing fish, the river kingdom, where merfolk with jeweled scales moved like shadows in liquid light. But the river king was no gentle spirit. Oba Miri, towering Hanstin, wore a crown of storm clouds and eyes that shifted like tides. He did not greet her as a bride. He called her the debt paid. Adanna soon learned the truth. Long ago, a human king made a blood pact with Oba Miri to protect the river in exchange for endless fertility of the land. The king to protect the river in exchange for endless fertility of the land. The king broke his vow, damming the river to feed his palace, while the villagers suffered. The drought was not mere wrath, it was the river's slow death, chained by human greed. Adanna was not meant to be a bride, but a sacrifice to seal the broken bond. Yet, something stirred in Oba Mary. Adanna's courage and refusal to beg for her life intrigued him. Instead of trembling, she asked, "If the land dies, so too will your river. Let me be the bridge." Her words carried weight. The river king tested her, sending her through trials of water. She swam through whirlpools of memory, where she faced visions of her fears. She battled river spirits made of mud and shadow. She calmed us by singing, her voice carrying the forgotten lullaby of the first river maidens. When she survived, the river king crowned her queen of the confluence, a bride not of his bed, but of his realm. Adanna returned to the surface, transformed. Her skin shimmered faintly like water, and her eyes glowed with river light. She confronted the human king, exposing his betrayal before the people. The river rose with her command, tearing down the dam, restoring its flow. But balance demanded a price. The king was swallowed by the river, dragged beneath as payment for his broken oath. Adanna ruled both worlds, human and river, walking between them as the first queen of land and water. And so the people learned, to betray the earth is to betray themselves, but to honor it is to live forever in its abundance.